Hi, everybody. I'm Kirstin Milks. I'm a high school science teacher in Bloomington, Indiana.
And I'm Becky Van Tassell. I'm a high school science teacher in New Haven, Connecticut. I'm also an editor-in-chief of the journal Kaleidoscope, which is where I've worked with Kirstin for many, many years on stories and storytelling.
Yeah, and we were really excited to partner with Kevin as co-editors and bring you social action stories. People think that activism is either all triumph or all heartache, and it turns out it's both and a lot more. And so this collection is so valuable because our authors' stories explore this really huge and rich range of experience of people who work for justice in a variety of different roles.
And because these stories come from so many different contexts, we have a lot that we can learn from their lived experience. You might be tempted when you pick up this collection to find a story that matches your own context. We have stories from educators, we have stories from people's personal experience, we have stories of people working in the healthcare industry, and we want to encourage you to look for those stories that are different from your context. We can certainly learn things from people working in similar roles as our own, but we found that stories are such a valuable way to imagine new possibilities. So when we read stories from people in different contexts, it opens up possibility of new ways that we can think about our own roles or new ways that we can exert power and influence in our own communities.
I love that word imagine because we are really hoping that you'll be able to use this collection to imagine a new world and new ways of being. And to help you kind of build your imagination in that way, we've partnered each story with an activity structure afterwards. The activities are designed so that you can do them individually if you're working independently. You also can do them in small groups or a book club format, or even take them to a whole community. There are protocols for things like story circles and discussion protocols and individual reflections, and ways of amplifying voices whose words are urgently needed in the causes that you care about. So I'm really excited to help us all think about ways that we can grow our own skills as we learn to work for justice.
And there's nothing like a story to help you understand yourself better and understand your own context better. So we hope that you learn something from these many stories. We know we have, and
Yeah.
just reach out if you have ideas or questions or looking for inspiration for how to learn from the collection.